and his name is Kuza.
Not Kuza.
Yes, his name is.
His name is Victor.
His stage name is Kuza.
Okay, I'm
His
sorry.
stage name is Kuza, and if you Google him, you just put Kuza, and he
Spell it Kooza. Kuza.
Kooza. So he actually left our business to follow his career
In rapping in
rapping,
Russia.
and he moved to
In
Russia.
Siberia right now.
He's in
He's
Siberia.
rapping in Siberia right now, and he's
Yeah.
coming back actually next month. He's coming
Okay, so
back
yeah,
from
that's
finishing
our-
rapping, so you're gonna see him
That's
around.
our employees. This is what we have around.
Okay, that's great. Well, tell me a little bit about your personal life.
My personal life, I have a wife, a beautiful wife. I'm very much in love with her.
Oh,
I have two wonderful children. I have a poker habit that
a habit, something you do for recreation
it
purposes.
used to be my second job. I was never
It's a career.
I was never really able to make any money at it. I was able to break even, but it took so much time and I could not make any money, so I kind of put that career on hold. I still play in some tournaments here and there. If you Google my name, you can find some of my poker results from last year. I love poker. This is my second career. I am also I'm Jewish. I am from Ukraine.
From Odessa?
From the most funniest city in the world, Odessa. They actually celebrate April 1st. They have
As a national holiday.
they have a parade right in the middle of the city, and it's most famous it's the most famous thing in Europe. Everybody come in there for April 1st. So as far as sense of humor, I think I really got it. This is the funniest place to be. I grew up there, so I moved here when I was 15.
How old are you now?
I'm 31. I'm 31 years
Good for you.
old. And on top of all that, I am a Scientologist. I've been in
Yay.
Scientology for 2.5 years, and I believe that it really helps me in life.
And then your businesses
and
as well.
it really helps me in business. It just I can be a better executive, and that's where it is.
That's wonderful.
And I can tell more about it if there is any question.
Absolutely. So, one more thing. Why should you be the star of that show? What can you do that other people can't? What can you make special? How can you attract people to this show? What can you do for them?
I believe that I have to be a star of this show for a reason that basically if there is a plan, there is an idea, I can implement it.
Tell us about the idea that you mentioned to me today. You'll
Okay. Here's how
Okay.
you didn't ask for that, but this is how I see this show.
Okay.
I don't see it to be as one show like a Pawn Stars. It's one shop, one family. What I suggest you guys at least consider, you tape like four different shops. Because Miami is full of characters, and they're full of family-owned pawn shops, and I'm sure there's a lot of interesting people. So what I think would be really great is to film in 4 different locations, and so that it kind of switches. You show 5-10 minutes one pawn shop, then 5-10 minutes another pawn shop. And I don't know about you, but I personally, quite frankly, got tired of Harris's family. I looked at these guys are great, but it's the same people. I already know what they're gonna do in what situation, and I believe if you keep changing pawn shops and you have like 4 or 5 main locations that you're filming at, I think then you can create an excellent show.
Exactly, and you already have 3 locations, and you're going to be opening another one soon. So there you go.
Well,
That makes you very special. That makes you very special.
It's a special, but my idea is to film at different companies. Don't film one person. Just film different characters, and that's what I believe.
Okay, let me recap. So we have this. Great. Okay.
Hi, my name is Diego Martinez. I work here in the company for 5 years. Ask me any other question you want.
Okay.
to answer.
Tell me, how did you get into this business?
Well, normally I used to go and buy computers and sell them. I used to go to a lot of pawn shop, and that's how I got into the business of pawn shop, because I used to be dealing with so much with pawn shop, buying merchandise and selling it to other people.
What do you like about your job? What do you like about working pawn shop?
Well, what I like is to deal with people, like different type of people. There's funny people, there's crazy people. There's, it's interesting to see all these type of people in one place.
Tell me some interesting story. What's the craziest experience you've ever had? Like, tell me a crazy story. What happened?
Well, there's so many crazy stories, but I'll say like one, for example, a guy, he come to pawn his gold teeth, but then after he pick it up, the guy's with crackhead, and then he think I have his tea, I sold it for like $1,000, some piece of old gold tea. There was another lady, she bought a merchandise, she came back 1 year later trying to get a refund for the merchandise because it broke after 1 year. There's so many people out there that, crazy, but so many things.
Did you just say that some guy brought his gold teeth, a tooth?
Yeah.
Like a tooth?
Yeah, like a one that you cover all your teeth, like
Oh, like a bridge?
a
Okay.
bridge. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. So he found it.
Yeah, he pawned it, then pick it up, but then he forgot he picked it up, and then he came back trying to pick it up again, and he did not believe us.
Okay, interesting. So, what kind of people you see here, for example, at this location most of the time? What's your typical clients?
It normally will be Afro-American or Haitian. You barely see a white American. You see some Spanish, but that's the type of people in this neighborhood. It is very nice people. It's very hard to do a deal because everybody thinking they have gold in their hand when actually they have a 20-year-old camcorder.
Exactly. All right. How other people describe you?
Well, they describe me, most of them they describe me, I'm very nice, they like me because I'm trying to do a deal, trying to make them feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your personal life.
Personal life is not that much. You can just put in one small resume letter, one line, and just, work.
Are you single or are you married?
Single.
Single. Okay.
No girlfriend, nothing.
Okay, we'll find you a girlfriend. Okay, tell me one good reason why should you be the star of the show? What can you do for that show that's going to be amazing and special and dynamic and unique and that very, very special Miami Pawn Star show?
Well, you just say, what I can say is that I deal with a lot of people, different type of people, and I know how to do a deal with them. Or sometimes you can do it. A lot of times you can do a deal. Sometimes you cannot. But other than that, I think that's what I can bring on the table. A good people, what they see, other people, how they react in doing a deal or not, and how I make a deal.
Okay, so basically you can make the best deals that out there. They can be really special. Okay, yeah. So that's essence of the pawn business.
There's so many things like cars, and boats.
Sounds great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let me introduce Denelba Martinez. And now, Denelba, please tell us a little bit about how you got into this business and what you did before you started to work in a pawn shop.
Okay, my name is Denelba. I've been in this company for around 18 months. And I get into this business by accident / necessity. And I was working in Orlando, so I moved to Miami. I couldn't find a job right away, so I talked to my nephew, and he introduced me with Igor, and here I am.
Oh, great. So you are Diego's aunt.
Yes.
And I've heard that in your family, everybody's name starts with the letter D.
That's correct.
And Delsa is part of the family. We filmed Delsa today too. Starts with letter D, and that's great. It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's so special about working in pawn shop? What's so different about working here?
I meet many people, different type of people, different countries.